What's up guys? So I've had the RGT 124 scale for about a year now. And as you can see, it's definitely a lot more different than it was when it came out of the box. So in this video, I'm going to tell you everything you need to know about this RC and what my experience with it was like. So without further ado, let's get started. So starting off with this huge mess of wires, you can tell that I upgraded the electronics. The stock electronics are pretty good, but I didn't waterproof them enough, and I tried to use nail polish to waterproof them, but I took it underwater and it smoked. So yeah, that was very unfortunate. But now it got this Traxxas brushed ESC from the Traxxas Stampede 2-wheel drive, Dumbo RC receiver. Bro, I'm telling you, this controller, oh my gosh, it is so good. And then I have this motor, this upgraded motor. Oh my gosh, this motor is so good. It does not even get hot. I will leave a link in the description for this thing. But carrying all this weight, considering that I have an ESC, a huge battery, and this receiver on it, and it does not even get hot. So as you can see, it's pretty wet. I just ripped it outside, and unfortunately the body did crack. So I'm gonna have to try to fix that with some hot glue, and yeah. I put some googly eyes on it because it just looks silly. And yeah, so that's what happened with the electronics. So starting off with the first issue that I have with this car is the drive shafts. So you can tell that I've upgraded the drive shafts to the HBX Devastator hardened steel. I think that's what it's called. But basically it's for the HBX Devastator? Yeah, HBX Devastator. So I basically got upgrade driver shafts for that thing, but I put it on this. And it mounted up very well. It clears and everything like that, as you can see. It does have a little bit of slop, like right here, but it works fine. Now I've had these drive shafts for as long as I've had the car, so about a year so far. And taking it through water, and they haven't rusted. Besides the inside, spray a little bit of WD-40 in it, and it's been fine ever since. Another issue that I had was these body posts. So there's nothing really wrong with them. It's just that these wobble so much out of the box. So literally, the best way I figured out how to solve this is I put a lot of hot glue right here, and that stiffens it up at the bottom. But then the top were just like all fiddly, and like it's so hard to put on the body because like they'll like move around and all that stuff. So basically what I did is I took a drill bit and I stuck it through here. Didn't even have to drill it out because it was like the perfect size. Super glued it right here and to the other side, and it's so much stiffer and it's just way better. So the servo that came in it died eventually. I can't remember why. I wasn't pushing it that hard. I think it just eventually failed. So I have this like cheap servo in it, and oh my goodness, on 2S LiPo, it's basically 5 volts. But on 5 volts, this thing is really fast, like too fast. The wires are getting absolutely wrecked, as you can see right there. The copper is getting exposed, so I need to get a new servo eventually. I'm gonna waterproof my new servo because this one is not waterproofed. And yeah, the tires on this, they're actually pretty good. I like the small factor of it. The main reason why I love this car so much is just because of this body. Like, tell me that the XCS24, the XCS24 doesn't even look better than this. Like, it looks goofy right now, but like when the pins are all on it looks really good, especially with these bright lights that I added to it. The stock lights came on when you'd pull on the trigger, I'm 99% sure. So these ones are just always on. Like, see how slow control it has with this motor? And also, I upgraded the battery to this 1,500 milliamp it's like ZEE LiPo brand. The sticker came off because I've been driving this thing underwater a bunch. But I basically just have it mounted up with this like Velcro strap because the stock battery would go back here. So I try to move all this weight in the front. This battery is really nice. It's good that it comes with the Dean's connector because it's small and it just basically fits with this car. And I made this like plate, this piece for it, so it can go on this. ESC's mounted on this. Like, this came from like a CD. Like this plastic came from like, some of it came from like an old bin, and then some of it came from an old like CD holder. So yeah, it works really well. Yeah. So eventually, I'm gonna take this thing underwater. If you do want to see this thing go underwater, please make sure to subscribe because once it gets warm outside, oh my gosh, I'm gonna bring this thing in the water and it's gonna be absolutely epic. So you wanna stay tuned for that. And yeah, so if you guys like this video, like I already said, please make sure to like, subscribe, and I hope to catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Bye.